Hey guys, today I'm gonna talk about my experience with safety in China. I'm gonna be sharing with you my stories here and in Ethiopia too, where I'm from. And then we're going to compare it with other countries too, as well, like America or Europe. And I'm gonna be cooking and talking to you at the same time. Anyways, let's get into it, shall we? Okay, so the first story I'm gonna tell you is gonna be back home, okay? Back home in when I was in campus. First of all, I've never lost a phone or anything before. So I've had a good run. And the first time I ever lost something was this one time before going to campus from home. My mom gave me some money and I put it in my back pocket. And then as I was going into the taxi, and if you're from my country, you already know how this will go. Going into the taxi, some guy took everything. Then later I noticed my ID is gone, my money is gone, but not my phone, because my phone was in front and I was listening to music. That was my experience in my country, and it took me like a week to get everything back in order again, like get my ID back. The money is gone, like getting a new ID and stuff. So that sucked. And something compared to this, like, so that you can compare. After I came to China, the first year I came to China, 2017, and I remember I was having dinner with my friend. When we got home, I looked for my phone and it wasn't there. I thought it was in the house and I'd lost it, like I couldn't find it. So I asked my friend to call me on the phone. He did, and the Chinese guy picked up and he said, "No, you left your phone at the restaurant, come get it." And when he told me, I was so surprised. Like, one, I was happy that someone is kind enough to do that, and two, if it was in my country, I know if you forgot your phone somewhere, you should just forget about it, you're not getting that phone back. Unless you're very, very lucky. Like, as a kid, me and my friends, we've returned a phone that we found, but like, it's not the norm. It's not normal to find your belongings where you left them. That was my experience, so you be the judge, okay? Which is safer? The second story I'm gonna share with you is two stories actually, and they're connected with the bike. One on my bike and another one on a public bike. The one on my bike, about my bike, like, I had recently moved into this new estate. Like, it's a gated community. It's really fancy and stuff, like people are rich and they like jogging and stuff. Like, it looks like some like cool rich neighborhood. That boosted my confidence. I already know that China was safe, and seeing this community, I thought, like, there is no way stuff can go missing in this community. And then I started parking my bike right outside the gate, because the gate next to me was one of those revolving doors where it goes like this, like you can't really pass through it with your bike. I was lazy to go all the way through the big door, the big gate with the security guards and stuff. So I just put it next to this door, this gate. For a month or so, maybe more, it was fine, everything was fine. And then one night, when I was like, I had no worries about it, like I thought everything was fine. In the morning when I went, I found my bike face down, the front wheel is missing, the chain's down, probably because the guy was struggling to take off the back wheel as well. But you need a screwdriver for that, so it's not like a bike thief walking around looking for bikes. He just walked by and saw a bike. Nobody parks their bike outside, by the way. Me, I tied it to the tree. So a little bit of overconfidence there. But yeah, that was the only time I had ever got like anything stolen from me, and that was out of my own recklessness. It took a while to get it repaired and stuff, and some money, so I wasn't too happy about it. Yeah, like that was my experience. And on the positive side, also including bikes, this one time, like, we had a COVID test. Okay, the school tells us whenever we need to take a COVID test, and I was going, and it was 10 p.m. Like, what, I don't know what they were thinking. It was 10 p.m. at night, and then I went to take the COVID test on a bike because the weather was nice and subway was closed, and I didn't really see a reason to take a taxi, and I feel claustrophobic. I don't know why when I take a taxi. But yeah, plus it's cheaper, so like I thought I could just enjoy the road. A little downside to that story: when I got there late. Maybe I should have taken the taxi. I had to go again the next day. But anyways, the point of the story is, when I was returning, I decided to ride the bike back, right, at midnight. It hit me like, where else, like, in which country would I be able to do this? Like, really? What country is this safe to ride a bike for 10 kilometers straight for like an hour without worrying about your safety? That's when it hit me like, this is insane. It's so safe. So if you're planning to come to China, do not worry about safety. That is the last thing you should worry about. Obviously, like, take some minimum, at least the bare minimum precautions. Other than that, you should be fine. Like, do not worry about that. So that is my experience of living here for over 4 years. And if you have any more questions, you can write it down in the comment section. I could make a video on it. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you want to. I'm not really a YouTuber, so I don't really care. Yeah, you'll get more videos if you subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. God bless.